Good morning, my moonbeams, and happy Saturday. I hope everyone is having a beautiful weekend or just a beautiful Saturday if this is not your weekend. We are going to do a twin flame, specifically a twin flame love reading today. So if that doesn't resonate with you, then no problem. Just like to let everyone know up front, just in case. Right away, I was getting a real sense of like heaviness, super heaviness, combined a little bit with a lack of motivation. Maybe just feeling really down, but not knowing why. This could be you or the other person. But then I heard, let the floodgates open. It almost feels like this person has something to say and they realize that until they say it, they're not going to feel better, right? Like nothing's going to feel quite right until this truth comes out. So that's kind of the initial energy I'm getting. Wow, and bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands here. Very interesting. We'll see if it comes out, but let's just shuffle and see what comes out. Ooh. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this could be really working on self-care or the realization of the need to really work on the self right now. Do a lot of self-care, work on health, etc. Ace of Swords, mental clarity, a breakthrough of some sort. Okay, so this turning towards this self-care could really help with the breakthroughs spiritually, mentally. If it could even be just like wanting to get into better shape, just better health all around. That's really what's coming through. Better health all around. We have the Queen of Swords, unbiased judgment, independent, clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded, right? So this is all tied to some type of self-care regimen. Maybe you just started, your person just started, you both may be starting one together, restarting for one, I heard. So maybe one on this journey really got on one and then kind of fell off a bit. Page of Cups, creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibility, happy surprise, dreamer, sensitivity, and new love. Okay, so I'm just feeling strongly here that this is not someone you've been with romantically. Okay, so this would have been someone that you met, shook up your life in some way, spiritually, put you on a different path completely, and then maybe seemingly disappeared. Okay, maybe there's been sprinkles of communication throughout years, etc. So the person that woke you up, right? Page of Pentacles, a financial opportunity, right? So I'm getting everything here tied very strongly to this self-care though. Okay, so you implement a very strong self-care routine and then it's like things fall into place here. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is that heaviness that I was feeling here. Okay, and then the Seven of Wands. So this is that real heaviness I was feeling, like a lack of a long-term vision, maybe being distracted by too many things here. We have Taurus energy here. We have Leo energy. We have Libra and Virgo. and some more Taurus. Okay, a lot of earth energy here. This time has been challenging for sure. This time has been challenging, but I think there's a realization of like, nobody's going to save me. No one's going to do this for me, right? I have to really face it and take this on. And then bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. Beautiful. Okay, so it's like all is going to work out. Trust and believe. Like, really lean into those nudges that you get. Okay, let's dig a little deeper into this connection. Let's dig a little deeper into the connection, Spirit. What more can you tell us here about the connection specifically? Heart fog, cloudy judgment. Okay, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. They're really, really leaning into this like health journey. Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Okay, so specifically could be a heart chakra blockage here. Resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, timid. Exactly. This person has definitely not spoke their feelings, has been scared to speak their feelings for quite some time here. And it's causing health issues like suppression of feelings and, you know, even hurts and anything like that that you don't let come to the surface can cause issues, can manifest as health issues within the body. Time, waiting, cycles, and moments. Like I said, it's been quite some time here. The 12 is really sticking out to me here, so whatever that means for you. Distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. A lot of distraction coming up in this reading. Been very sidetracked. It's not like the destination will change, but how long it takes to get there can change, right? Chemistry, attraction, spark, passion, past life, and soulmates. Wow, beautiful. Deep love, unity, connection, deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons. Okay, so something here being repeated. Something here being repeated from a past life. Let's go a little deeper with the divine truth. What else can you tell us, Spirit? Over it. They know you are over the games and you will no longer accept less than you deserve. You've probably just come to the realization that you're just tired of this period. Like, it feels like they're never going to come forward, but Spirit's asking you to look within right now and to look what you haven't been doing on your own journey, right? To really look at that. It takes a lot of self-awareness, right? It's not pretty sometimes, but where have you been delaying, right? And I always like to say, do you feel ready? Like right now, if they were to come forward, do you feel 100% ready? Enlightenment, the truth has been illuminated. I can't hide from what you've shown me, okay? So it's really nudging on them at this time, like really, really, it feels heavy. It feels heavy. They're not going to be able to break free of speaking this truth. It is going to weigh heavy on them until they do. So it just, how long is it going to take? Who knows? You know, how stubborn are they? How intense is their ego? Stressed. I am emotionally drained to the point where I am beginning to shut down. Exactly. This was the energy I was really feeling, just heavy, low motivation, just feels like almost everything's a little bit too much. Confused. I don't know whether I want to be just friends or lovers. I am ready for a relationship. I'm hearing that song by Khalid, and this has come up a few times as well. It's called Better by Khalid. Look it up if that resonates. Texting. I check my phone constantly to see if you have texted me. I love getting your messages. So like I said, there could be small communication going on right now, right? Nothing real deep. I don't feel, just small, small talk, like not about the weather or anything like that, but just, how have you been? What are you doing in your life? What are you doing for work now? How do you like where you're living? You could live in different states. Angry. You push my buttons on purpose. I'm upset that you have control over me. And maybe they feel that way. I don't feel like it's intentional, but I'm getting a little bit of a jealous streak to this person, or maybe it's funny because it'll be like, what's coming through specifically is maybe they will take some time to write you back, right? And you typically don't, but the one time you do, they're like all in their feels about it because they can't stand it, right? But they're not looking within and being like, maybe the fact that I do that to my divine partner is upsetting to them, right? It's all about this journey, right? Is the mirror. Okay, when you see something you don't like, how am I that way in my life? Or how have I been that way in my life? And what do I need to reflect on about that, right? Why is it triggering me now? What have I not like really faced when it came to me being that way? Irresistible. I cannot resist you. You are the best I've ever had. You have my undivided attention. And I just heard very clearly, you're like nobody I've ever had. Then that's just the way they feel, right? You're very different from anybody they've ever met. Okay, we're gonna get some angel numbers for a little bit of advice, and then I'm going to get some twin flame into it to get some messages from your twin's 5D higher self. 929. Walk away. Release, let go, new beginnings, self-respect, moving on, and freedom. Let go of people and situations that no longer support your spiritual growth. You deserve love and respect, and it's your right to seek environments that will honor your well-being. Very true. And that's also, it's not even letting go of just people. It's letting go of anything that stunts your spiritual growth, right? Anything. It's habits too. Self-belief, number 17. You may feel stuck or feel fearful. I'm telling you, someone's energy is in this very intensely. Perhaps even in despair, thinking there's no way forward. This card reassures you that the path starts with you. You are ready for a life-changing leap forward. What fears or doubts are holding me back, and how can I overcome them to take a leap toward positive change? Identify one area where you feel stuck and take a small but significant step toward overcoming the obstacle. Believe in your ability to create the change you desire. The real despair energy here. 1212. Choices, decisions, stability, caution, focus, future priorities, and clarity. The universe advises you to act with caution. It is important not to pursue all your ideas at once. Instead, make a choice and focus on the option that will provide more stability for your future. So what I'm getting here is that there's one big change that needs to be made right now, right? And that's all they want you to focus on right now. That's it. You don't have to do everything at once, right? Everything else will fall into place after this one big thing. 1177, a lot of ones and sevens here, a lot of twos. Take positive steps towards learning and personal development. Engage in activities like taking classes, reading, or spending time in nature to unlock your potential and achieve success. So just trying new things, as well. Kind of like trying to figure out what you really like and love in life. 55, be grateful. Stop dwelling on problems you cannot solve or situations that bring you down. Embrace gratitude and reciprocity. Oh my gosh, why can I not pronounce that? For what life offers and you will align with your soul's desires. Beautiful. Kind of want to get one more. 11, patience. Ooh, and we had 0, new beginnings 2 came out. Okay, new beginnings. Everything starts with a blank slate, and you have the power to create whatever you desire. Embrace a fresh start with an open mind. New opportunities are on their way, so stay positive and hopeful. And that's 0, it's the Fool card, right? A new journey. Patience. Changes are coming in your life and you need to be aware of them. Don't rush to conclusions before you have all the information. Taking your time will prevent harm to others and ensure thoughtful decisions. Yes, beautiful. All right, let's get some messages from your person's 5D higher self to close out this reading. The universe brought us together for a reason. I am discovering what these reasons are, and that's a 7. Right over enlightenment too. So this person's definitely aware, right? They may still be second guessing their intuition though, is the thing, right? I daydream about you. Sometimes it's sexual. Other times I visualize our future together. Another 5, lots of 7s, 5s. Another 2 here, karmic ties. I'm struggling with codependency. I'm afraid to let go of my old coping mechanisms. And this male is holding a drink here. Okay, so that could be, or could have been, a very strong coping mechanism in this person's life. Could have been both of your lives, something that has needed to let go, of on this journey, and trust that things are going to be better without it, right? Another 9. I wish I could say what I really feel. Someday I will, but right now I'm afraid to be myself. Okay, so there's still, that's where this heaviness and despair is coming from, because they really just want to speak their truth. And it's like deep down they know how well you will receive it, but there's still so much fear surrounding it. Wow, another 7. You could be seeing 777 a lot lately, or 222. I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. Okay, and what they're saying with that is, and what they're meaning, to go back to the conversation, right? Like, if you don't reply right away, they're like, oh, then I'm gonna take like a month to reply. So it's not really like, how do I want to say it? It's not like an angry self coming through. It's more like, ooh, that hurt, so I'm going to like do it back, you know, or I'm going to show I don't care, you know, by not responding quickly or whatever, little things like that. Another 2, I want to hold you in my arms and I feel our bodies unite as one. I think it came up in the last reading, the divine partner, like just wanting so badly just to lie next to you, right? Like that feeling is coming through very strongly again, like just wanting to be in your energy, because there's this feeling that it will just overcome them. Like they will just absolutely know by being in your energy again, if it's been a really long time, especially. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple more of these. I'm trying to understand how my thoughts create my reality. I know I need to stay positive. Are you? So again, back to the gratitude card. And another 5 just popped out. I can't fully be there for you as long as this other person is in my life. I know it's hard for you, but I have to go through this experience in order to heal it. Okay, so one or both could be in other relationships. That's pretty typical with the twin flame dynamic. Don't be tempted to disconnect from source. Our connection to source is love and healing we require for union. So meditation coming through really strongly. Meditation and meditation practice within this self-care practice that you're developing may be really important right now. I wish you could see what we are. I wish you could see that we are mirroring each other right now. So again, to like really look at what it is that's triggering you within this dynamic so that you can heal that within yourself. Love like this, a love like ours can change the world. Beautiful. And last one, we are coming into union. Wow. I just heard 2026 may be the year. Oh, two more. I'm trying to leave my comfort zone with this issue. And these feelings overwhelm me and I become afraid. Sometimes I even run from you because of it. Exactly. I mean, we can feel that so strongly with the despair. But wow, we are coming into union. And I heard very, very clearly 2026 could be the year. Man, I apologize for the angle here. But let me just get a good shot of that for you, the entire thing of cards. My stand does not want to work with me today. All right, my loves, I hope this helped you. I hope it gave you a little bit of guidance, and most importantly, I hope it helped strengthen your intuition on what you're already knowing and feeling. I love you very, very much. Have a great, great weekend, and I will see you in the next reading. Love and light.